1,000 block of highway. And back in one now. Band starting to get stronger. Right now, we go swaths now moving into the Big Bend area. The high wall is now sitting just west of Tampa in St. Petersburg. So we're starting to get the northeastern edge of this system pushing in. Yeah, tornado warning still in effect for Georgetown, Williamsburg, South Carolina. Carolina, Clayton, North Carolina. Nothing else in the book. I'd love to go to that section.
All the way up there?
Yeah, right up in here. That's where it's going to be the
Yeah.
But
That also puts us in a bad spot, though, just in case.
yeah.
If it jogs a little bit, we almost get cut off.
I don't know why something you're not coming back to Florida. That's it. Going back.
On there? Not gonna lie, I might start, working on getting a few things set up for my truck.
Certification.
That's what I gotta figure out, what all I have to do for that.
You got to do some time.
Yeah.
Come out here and do the thing. Right. You drive and I'm in the monitor what's going on.
Yeah.
So it helps. Okay, it's worth a lot of money, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, no. It's one of those things, you do it or get your butt.
That's it.
And I've always enjoyed watching weather come in.
Yeah, the lightning last night was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Bronco over there. Golly.
Yeah, baby. One of my favorite dates I ever used to take girls on was I'd go to the beach and watch thunderstorms roll in. Turn the truck around and back it in.
Kelly, it's going fine. We actually got off the water because of the bands that are moving in. That section floods pretty well, so I'm glad you're back.
Yep, get up to a little higher ground here.
That's it. And we'll stop somewhere up in the higher ground and kind of monitor for a little bit longer. And we're probably going to start seeing a lot more tornado warnings popping off here shortly. So.
Oh, wrong button.
Yeah. It's wild to see some of these gas stations still opened up. Though.
And the bar.
And the bar. The bar's open.
Bar's open.
Hurricane party. Half on drinks.
That are unfamiliar to me, the channel. If you are an existing user and haven't been around for a while, and or a new user, please take the time to introduce yourself via text and or tee up, and potentially let us know what region you may be in and or are listening from.
Well, the pizza joint's closed.
Yep. Cover or post for you. Thank you.
What the hell's behind us? Nothing. It's just the system because it's wet.
Yep.
When your users check in, you will be back part of the rules of the channel. Thank you.
that?
Oh no, I'll just take the seatbelt off for a second.
I'm gonna roll inside the restaurant.
All right.
All right, guys, we'll be right back in a few minutes. If you have any questions or anything else,
Woohoo!
Mr. Jim will take care of you.
So this is what you're talking to him with?
Yeah, they asked for me.
All right.
Hello.
Oh yeah. 9 and 16. No, that's about to go up. All right, so pulled up and got us on a little higher ground here. We're gonna sit here and see how it goes for a bit. John decided to step out and go inside to use the restroom while it's still actually pretty decent weather where we're at now. Excuse me.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on.
Yo, what's up? There we go. Oh, what's up? Do a little sharing around here since we just got this started. What's up, Doris? How we doing today? She's gonna share this around to a few more people.
Y'all gonna send over here to our channel after we keep bouncing your other friends. Before y'all get the message that we're gonna keep
So,
bouncing you.
if y'all didn't know, we're out here watching for waiting on Hurricane Helene to come in. We have left where we were sitting at because let's just say it was a little lower lying area. We were right on the water for a while, and now we're gonna move. We've moved a little bit inland, got a little bit higher up, so we're gonna sit here and get some data going. Out here with John Carson from Carolina Storm Spotters.
This is very laid back compared to some of the other places. So what they're doing is being nosy. They're not trying to be active.
I'm trying to get this working. Trying to share this around. Oh Lord. And of course I do that and it does that. Oh, I'm struggling today, y'all. Struggling.
In southeastern Sarasota counties until 6:45 p.m.
So,
Eastern at 6:07, a radar indicated water spout was located just offshore of Punta Gorda, moving north at 65 mile an hour.
water spout off the coast of Punta Gorda and moving north.
What's that?
Water spout off the coast of Punta Gorda.
How far out?
I didn't hear him say how far out.
Well, how far is that from here?
Oh, it's a bit south.
Okay.
Trying to get mine rolling again.
All right. Audio is good here. Good deal.
Oh, Yeah, SC Brown's in here. So,
We're good.
introduce y'all to John Carson.
Hi, folks. How are y'all?
So, I know SC Brown and her cousin Sue were worried about us sitting out at the beach. So we have taken and moved inland. We're up in a much higher spot. We're somewhere between Crystal River and Big Cedar Key, but we've moved inland quite a bit. You're welcome, honey. So, figured we sit here and just see how it's going, and I'll show y'all where we're at now. Do a little phone flippage.
I can't ever get mine to flip.
Flip camera.
Never lets me do that.
There it is. Boom. And you see, we're sitting at a gas station now here. Still got plenty of clouds. We got some of the first bands that are really part of Hurricane Helene coming in. The wind right now where we're at is 11 miles an hour with 16 mile an hour gust, and you can see the radar we're working with.
That's where we're
You see, that's about where we're sitting at, where he just pointed. Big Cedar Key is right there in the area. So we moved in, not a real far away, but just far enough that we're up out of the way and trying to get some good data for them. Flip this back around. There it is. So, like I said, we're out here with Carolina Storm Spotters, Mr. John Carson, and let him tell you a few things.
So we actually are a group out of the Carolinas. We do mostly all the Carolinas, but since I'm down here in Florida, I figured I'd come out and do a little bit of hurricane stuff. Founded back in 2014. We are all on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Go to our website at csspotters.com if you want more information. If you'd like to become a spotter in your area, you can always reach out to us as well, and we can tell you how to do it. So most of our people are first responders, military, retirees, people who are weather enthusiasts, that kind of stuff. Now, for what I do, there's only a select few of us that go out here and do what we call chasing, but we like to call it tracking. So we don't go out here and do stupid stuff like some other people. But you know, some chasers, you know, they have that ability. We do not. We do not have that type of equipment. So we actually go out here and investigate areas and see what kind of damage we can see. And if we actually see a tornado or something else, we'll let them know, and we'll let emergency management, National Weather Service, whoever, know what's going on, and they send that information to you guys to keep you safe. That's what we're here for. We are what they call the ground truth. So if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't know if something was coming.
Yep. Miss Judy, what up? So yeah, if you just joined, yes, we are still looking for Hurricane Helene and waiting on her to come in, and
She's in, but she ain't all the way in.
she's coming in. But and we have moved away from the shoreline and gotten ourselves to a much higher elevation, so we should be quite safe now. But we are definitely going to sit here and try to get as much data as we can.
Yep.
So figure we'll sit here. So how's everybody doing tonight? Might have to go and get some.
Yes, I'm spoiling my here. Sorry, we're doing a little TikTok on the other side too. We're also live streaming. If you guys want to watch the live stream, it's Johnny Carson Skywarn on YouTube. Again, Johnny Carson Skywarn, as in tonight's show before Jay Leno. So simple as that.
Yar.
Anyway.
So Johnny Carson Skywarn, SKYWARN. It's on YouTube. Johnny Carson Skywarn. He's live streaming on that, and you can literally see the camera we have.
Or
he has mounted.
Carolina Storm Spotters on YouTube. It's
Yep.
also on that.
Carolina Storm Spotters is also sharing our information. The camera's mounted in the car. Everything's just rolling. trying to get as much information, you know.
That's all it's about.
Yep.
Oh, eyewall's really strengthening.
Yeah, it is. So what's our speeds up to out there now? Looking like.
Well, that's all we're going to see. But
Well,
let me pull up.
Too.
No,
Okay.
I'm going to go to the website.
All right. What's that? It's getting worse. Is that over there in Ormondon? So, do another flip around, let y'all see this weather. So as you see, got some good clouds here, and it's trying to clean the window. See if that helps.
That might.
Yep, there we go. Good clouds rolling through.
Ooh. Look at projected path.
Ooh, projected path has it cutting east a little bit, huh?
Yep.
So current wind speeds 1925, and the new projected path has it cutting east a little bit and kind of going just north of Gainesville. So I know Mom and Dad's up in Brunswick, Georgia right now with my pupper duppers. We're kind of worried about that. But you see, there's the blue dot. That's kind of where we're sitting. Alrighty. We've had wind gusts all day with some rain down here in Miami. Oh yeah, I bet you have, Judy. Like we were, when I tried to go live earlier, we were
30 to 40 miles per hour.
sitting near the Big Cedar Key area, and it was actually a beautiful little area we were sitting at, and had some great little rain show up right as we were getting ready to pull chalk, because it was a real low-lying area. It's not going to take much for it to flood.
Yeah.
So we got out of there. Yeah. But it was a beautiful area. Heck, we were even catching fish. I caught 5 or 6 of them. So. What we got? Saying 15 to 20 feet. Up the Swanee River area. Yeah. All the way around to Apalachicola. Yep. Katie, thank you very much. We're definitely going to do everything we can to stay safe.
No, we're not.
I got to say that because my wife's on here. Love you, honey. Oh, Jeff, I'm not answering your phone call right now, buddy. All right. I honestly hope everyone stays safe. These hurricanes are no joke nowadays. You're not wrong.
So,
Honey
folks,
says not funny. I love you, baby girl.
So, folks, I'll put it to you this way. These things are nothing to mess with unless you're a professional and know what you're doing. I hate to say it like this, but I'm a professional hurricane wrangler. No, I'm messing
shut
with
up.
you. Anyways, no, we're being safe. I know better than doing stuff like this. I've been through almost 20 different hurricanes, different levels, so I know what I can and cannot get into.
And this is my first one, so I'm definitely not trying to push it to do anything. I've been through plenty of hurricanes, but none as a spotter or chaser. So doing everything I can. Plus, you know, I've got a beautiful wife at home that I want to go home to at some point. So
Why?
I can't say that on a live stream.
Oh. Mine just tells me get out.
Oh, bow hunter Pat, what's up, my dude? Where are you guys? So we are very near to Crystal River, Florida, just south of Big Cedar Key, and we're probably about 15 miles inland at this point, just making sure we stay on high enough ground that we won't have any problem with storm surge.
We're in between Inglis and Cirrus Springs.
Yeah.
Oh, we're about to get hammered.
What we got? Ooh, that's coming. That's gonna be big. Ooh, we about to get one of the bands come in is really about to smack us. So this ought to be entertaining. But we should be fine where we're at.
Yep.
So,
A lot better than being on
Brandy,
the water.
what's up? So,
And folks, I'm gonna put it to you this way: if you're listening in on the Florida side, if you ain't gotta be outside, don't.
don't get inside.
We see a lot of places that are still open. We made a joke earlier. We found a couple of bars that were actually still open right now.
Like
I guess-
3-4 different bars.
Yeah, I
We
guess
drove
they're
by,
having
they're
hurricane
wide
parties. So, don't be out in this mess. The winds are really going to start picking up here shortly.
Yeah.
And you got to remember, folks, it ain't the storm itself that gets you. It's the winds and the water that get you.
All right, hold on. Let me. Absolutely, honey. You can come up. I'm gonna accept that, and then I'm gonna try to flip my camera because we were getting some good winds there a second ago. Oh, live access removed.
What in the world?
Dangerous activities and challenges. No, I do not agree with the decision. TikTok should definitely. My live does not contain it, and TikTok should allow it. All right, well, I just got kicked off of a live.
That's wild.
Yeah. Well, shit. Oh, wait a minute. You're still live, aren't you?
Yep.
My bad.
Yep, we're still live. Yep, there's the wife.
Colin.
Yep.
The hell for not?
What? Hello?
So you caught one fish, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. He didn't actually touch it with his hand.
No.
Good job. Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
Yeah, that was a nice little
are
fishing
you
hole,
gonna
though.
do a
That
live
was.
again?
I am live.
He's live right now. I'm going to try to do another one. I just got kicked off the live. They told me it was dangerous activity.
Are you kidding?
So I just appealed it, and we'll see if I can go live again in a minute.
All right, no worries. Oh, and husband, thank you for, whatever you said. I didn't hear what you said about your dear wife.
Good.
What?
Good.
He said he loves you.
Yeah, right. What did you say? I didn't hear it.
Something about wanting to wear you as a hat, I think.
Yeah. A
Anyway.
sombrero.
A sombrero.
Anyway, all right.
All right, bye.
What am I?
Okay. We just thought we'd ask.
By the way, Kelly Gilbert's on my live. Say hi.
All right, bye.
That wasn't what I said.
All right, we'll step out. I'll be right
You
back.
better hurry up, man.
Hey, that's
'cause
why
it's
I'm
coming.
doing it now.
Yep. You got about 3 minutes.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right, guys. So, as you're seeing right now, I'm going to kind of beat this up a little bit since we're kind of getting into it now. This outer band's starting to push in towards us now. We're kind of waiting for it to get here. Once it gets here, we'll kind of see what's going to happen. We'll get some more data and kind of go from there. One of the biggest things is when we're out here, we want to get as much data as we can. And there's the wind, I believe. So that's one thing we're trying to do right now is get as much information as we possibly can to show people. what happens out here. Alright, that will work. Oh, that's the dually. Kelly, you still on here? Sounds like a freaking aircraft going off. Alright. So as you guys can see, the relative velocity, the storm relative bam. The relative velocity right now is still pushing a lot of straight line winds with this. The problem we're running into is there's a lot of embedded circulation going on with this as well. So if I pull up the coaction coefficient, you guys are going to kind of see something weird. It's not going to make any sense to you. But to us, this is what we look for. Right now, right now there's not a lot there that I can see, but there is still good rotation. So, if I were to go down here and, let me pull this up. Where is it?
I found me a sandwich.
I hear you. Differential reflectivity is going to show you guys a little bit something different. You guys kind of see the reflectivity, how it looks and everything else. All that heavy blue is very strong storms. It could be strong rain, it could be strong anything, but it's mostly strong storms. So with that being said, especially with the rotation of the circulation of the hurricane and everything else, we get rotating thunder clouds, and we also get rotating thunderstorms, which turns into a rotating tornado. So that's why we got the tornado watch box up right now for our area. I'm gonna go back to the regular scheduling program of reflectivity, because it makes it a lot easier to see what's coming. This red down here is what I'm waiting on. One of the things that you guys will probably see on the radar itself is you're not seeing a lot of lightning. That's just because the eye wall is just so far out from the radar. I don't know if it's picking it up or not. So just a heads up on that. Now, if I were to go, let's say, up here, I'm going to take a look at the Carolinas for just a moment. Still tornado watch in effect all the way up to Winnsboro. You guys, looks like you have flash flood warnings going on. Looks like Charlotte now, you guys have a flash flood warning going on right there on the Catawba River. So heat warning. Lake Wiley area, all that stuff too. Flash flood warnings are starting to pop up left and right up that way, but I'm going to go back down, guys. Y'all just need to be careful out there. You're going to see a lot of flooding up in the Carolinas for the next several days, so just be prepared for it. What we're looking for is this right edge right here. That's the biggest thing I'm looking for. This right upper edge. And I'll do this right here. All this coming aboard on the shore is what I'm looking for. And here we go with the rain. That swath is just coming in. So that's what we're looking for. That right edge is where most of the biggest stuff of the hurricane is going to come in. Oh, I forgot I have that. So all this right here is what we're looking for. All right. Now this right here is just kind of pushing up in this direction, of course. And what's happening is that is an intense rain band right now. But this right here is the intensity side. So that's what we're waiting for to see what's going to happen next. Hopefully you guys get to see that. Hopefully.
I got an idea.
You got a deer?
Idea.
You got a deer? I need deer meat.
Oh, I need some
Oh
deer meat.
oh dear, oh where are you?
I need some deer meat.
Oh,
To
it's
be
time for
you.
a little hunt. To be you. To be you.
Alright. What am I searching up?
Johnny Carson Skywarn. Space Skywarn. Now hit search. Right there. Yeah. That's interesting. One's alive. There we are.
There we go.
Yep. Alright, we're going to try this again. Just kind of make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. So this big swath right here is what I'm watching. Whoop, let's do this back. Whoops. This big swath right here is what I'm watching. Is it even popping up? This way. I don't know.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm just now seeing it wiggle, so hold on.
So this big swath is what we're watching right now. This is the northeastern side that we're watching for. Your biggest portions are going to come from right there.
I'm waiting on it to catch up.
Yeah, it does have a delay on it, so.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I will have to tell you folks is it's hard for me to see what this is showing when you guys are. So it's just a little blurrier, John. Okay. Hold on. Let me try something, Zach. Give me 2 seconds. for some
This
reason,
way, at least we can kind of see what you're doing there. My other half my sandwich.
yeah. Let's see. Controls. Let's take that off for a second. Okay. So you guys are in Tallahassee. I don't think you guys are really going to see much in Tallahassee. It looks like it's going to go right through Big Bend, and you guys won't see much except for that western edge now. Just the way it's starting to move. That's weird. All right, let me do this. Let me expand it a little bit. Thank you, Georgia.
Troxel. Yep.
Thank you, Georgia. Yeah, we're being safe. You know me. Cross my fingers. Hee hee.
Ask me for location.
Location right now is yeah, it actually showed up. I see it on here.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah. So we are actually if I zoom in, this might be able to help you. Get it, you know, in between English and Citrus Springs right now. That's where my location is.
About 15 miles from
It's 15 miles from the coast.
Crystal River, Florida.
Yeah. So, all right, let's start going back that direction.
Travel farther. You want to sit and wait for a minute?
Let's wait.
Okay. I was saying where we're at, we should be good for a while.
Yeah. I'd just like to see if we have any trees on all roads or anything. so you can get back on TikTok.
So I'm trying to see if the review has gone through yet.
You're out here storm chasing. You're doing dangerous things.
No, so dangerous.
Hey, start heading back.
Start heading back.
Start heading back towards the condo.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why in just a second.
Okay.
Oops. Look at this coming in.
Oh yeah.
2 tornado warnings already.
Yep. Got it pulled up. All right, on the road again.
Zach, I completely understand, and we're frozen again for some reason. Yeah, we're driving, but we're frozen on the camera. So guys, hang out for a second.